The appearance of the officials from the Ministry of Education and Sports before the Sectoral Committee of Parliament further dimmed the hopes of private education proprietors receiving financial support from government.
It is our mandate to regulate the private schools. However, it has not made any mention about the financial support to the private schools. The Act has no provision.
It is a contended position.
It's not about the policy. The issue is the spirit. Do they have the spirit? Because we are talking about the policy. Who are the policy on COVID? We are now using fire brigade decisions because the whole issue is about COVID.
Plans by the Education Ministry to procure study materials at a cost of 48 billion shillings through a supplementary budget request to Parliament astonished the lawmakers.
Study where? First of all, the schools are opening in January. We are now in November. Christmas is around the corner. People are going for Christmas. Who is going to take those materials?
That supplementary is negatory expenditure. It is going to kill it is not going to be of any use to children. That 48 billion should go directly to private schools.
Minister Kaduchu defended the request, saying 26.6 billion shillings was expended for the first phase of the distributed materials.
That material is very useful. It's still going to help them, whether in school or out of school. We need the material, and we're going to assess the children using those materials.
Also tabled were the concerns about the failure by the Education Ministry to disburse the 20 billion shillings committed at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic to aid private teachers rendered jobless by the closure of schools.
We really pray the ministry and government to do is in the future to establish an equivalent of an education credit facility to specifically address the needs of private schools and other educational institutions in this country.
Expectations from the motion tabled by the Chankwanzi woman legislator Christine Bukenya Sendaula and seconded by Igara County East MP Michael Mawanda is for government to facilitate financial institutions to restructure the repayment of loans and provision of a revolving fund. In an earlier appearance before Parliament, proprietors of private education institutions had asked for 100 million shillings for each school. Jackson Onyango, NTV.
By next week,
one clarification.